Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is G. Cole, and welcome to Homegrown, where we share with you some good music while talking to some great people. Hello world, hope you're feeling as good as I am. I want to big up all my homegrown listeners out there and welcome all the new listeners. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do so we can keep you updated when new material is available. We will be posting new episodes bi-weekly. Want to thank everyone who has been listening and sharing. Please leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please check out the website homegrownwithgcole.com to listen and for all things homegrown. The podcast is available on iTunes, Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher, Google Play, iHeartRadio, Radio.com, YouTube, wherever you listen to your podcast. We are there. We're also very interactive. Please follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at MyGCole. The video of this interview is also available on YouTube. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. This is episode 134, and it is International Reggae Day. To bring this thing in and ring this thing in the right way, we're going to be talking with a special guest, one of the best to have ever done it. I'm talking about the legend himself, Mr. Wayne Wonder. And of course, Wayne Wonder performs live and direct right here inside of Homegrown Studios. You don't want to miss it. International Reggae Day Dancehall Edition commemorating 80s, 90s dancehall. No, I'm a little biased. Y'all know this already. No shame in my game. It is what it is. Vex with me if you want to vex with me. Everything musically, hip-hop, R&B, country, all the stuff I ain't listening to, right? The era that was the dopest, the flyest, the most successful, 80s and 90s. That's when things when I kick off a certain way. Right now, we're doing good things. Congrats to y'all. Yeah, right? But right now, you're chasing tails. You're chasing dreams. You're chasing some records. You're hearing a man them say, yo, I'm going for the shooting stat. Well, you're chasing records. You're chasing the OGs. You're chasing the GOATs that done put up 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 points in the game. I know you're there 32 thinking you made it. Nah, you ain't made it. I'm just saying. So it's all about the global influence of 80s and 90s dancehall. International Reggae Day honorees, big up on yourself, right? I got one of the honorees. And I'm going to say this. This era, this just the views of G. Cole does not represent those of Jamaicans.com, not even the artist. I'm going to blame the artist for my recklessness, all right? The thing is this. There are certain artists, the 80s and the 90s, phenomenal, dancehall, reggae. There are certain artists that if you should pick them out of the mix and remove them from that section, the 80s and 90s dancehall records that we're talking about ain't the same, right? I tell people this all the time. There's a time when you listen to R&B stations and you'd hear 50 songs and 45 of them are Babyface. Somehow affiliated with them, right? There's a time with reggae and dancehall to where you hear 20 songs rolling by, and if it ain't a collab, it's a single, it's a solo joint, you have to hear Wayne Wonder somewhere, someplace, sometimes. All right. Right now, the discussion that's been going on between me and the homies, we don't even know if Wayne Wonder is a reggae artist, a dancehall artist, a gospel artist, a hip hop. We don't know because not everybody does everything great. Some people do some things all right. Some people do some things great. The songs are so major, I'm afraid to play some of them. So here's what I'm going to do. You know what? First of all, I'm not tired of me. I'm going to bring the artist on camera. We ain't know that. You know something. They will vex with me.
Seeing.
Then we off me up. I saw the people them saying that sometimes them give me about 8 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, yo, the artist in the building, them say 8 minutes, you know. if 8 minutes pass and I'm going to say, yo, I like me, I tell you. And they be showing up at the door. Right, and I'm picking it in. My brother. Yeah, welcome. Thing.
Yeah,
welcome.
Man, it's a blessing. And the artist on time too.
Yo, that's another thing we got to talk about. You can't reggae artist that are one. You can't Jamaican that are two. You can't dance lads that are three. Because if you should be leaving your house now.
Time is money.
And that's why.
Gotta be in time, you know.
Bam. That's why you Wayne Wonder. That's why you Wayne Wonder. All right?
Yeah.
My brother, we've been having this argument for the longest. Me and my brother, I argue about this every day. Right? Them say Wayne Wonder is a reggae artist. No. Wayne Wonder a dancehall artist. Primarily because the era that we're coming out of.
Right.
Singers were killing the dancehall vibe and the dancehall energy. Now it's almost like separate. If you sing a reggae, if you're a DJ, go dancehall. But you, if we come to you right about and say, Wayne Wonder, you've got to take one of these keys. Right? That car drives on the dancehall road and that car drives on the reggae road. Which car I get to now?
Me I gonna be basically, you know, not going to be fair to my creative flow.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I create you know, reggae music, roots rock, and I create dancehall. You know what I mean? So I never really limit myself because when I started out, you know, I grew up on the foundation thing then.
Yeah.
So that was like a must. You know what I mean? That's like the playbook.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then now, when you start get more creative, you know what I mean? Me and Dave link up. But basically, guess what happened to me now? It's when one that was in two camp at the same time. You can check it. So Penthouse.
Yeah.
So Penthouse I satisfy the one drop roots lovers rock vibe.
Yeah.
While Dave are hardcore,
Yeah.
be more creative.
Yeah.
When I want to just lick over foundation rhythm and sing on them. We want create now, and you know, me as a singer now, I could do hardcore dance at the same time I play cards and make it move and sound nice same way. Even though the rhythm I kick, you know, just put some nice melodies and make the rhythm do the work. And me just lay back like a butterfly.
John, yeah.
So it would be really unfair to choose one, you know what I mean?
So you're getting on the bus, then you're not jumping on the night.
I'm a Jamaican artist.
I love that though, because here's the thing. One, I'm not a fan of boxes.
Yeah.
And I always feel like the world, the industry, the people, radio, always trying to put people in a box.
Exactly.
So as an artist, why are you putting yourself in a box too?
No,
you know what I'm saying?
You know, unlimited man. I can make it fly, you know what I mean?
Unlimited thing. What it was pretty much is the time, the era, and also the way all your music stay.
Yeah.
It goes everywhere.
For real.
Because unfortunately, you know, some people are reggae artists. And no indictment on them because I love my reggae music.
Yeah.
Some people are reggae artists because that's what they can do. Some
Sure.
people are dancehall artists because that's what they can
What
do.
they can do.
But if you have the versatility and the dynamics to do it all, then it's a good problem to have.
Exactly. Cause I write love song, I write, you know, happy dancehall song, I write hardcore song. I write some song as a singer, I mean, for DJ. You know, like I mean, write Robbers with Frisco Kid.
John.
You know what I mean? So, you know,
John.
so chop on that with hardcore.
Yeah,
But me as
yeah.
a singer, but I mean, write Robbers with Frisco Kid.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And so much other song. Alley Cat, I write. Mother, this is Alley Cat, I'm fresh from off of the black. But
That was you?
I'm a singer.
Oh,
you know?
okay.
Church,
So that explains why them man they have so much melody in them thing.
Exactly. And when DJs come around me, show me as a singer, I can always correct them tone wise. I say no, that's sharp, that off. So twist it that way. And, you know? And we have all kind of playbook for make them hear man for hear what the real, you know, core of the thing is.
Mad.
You know, so it's like a school, you know what I mean? So we grew up in it. Singing Melody introduced me to King Tubby's. That was a legendary producer. So I get the chance to record my first song for the legendary producer King Tubby's, courtesy of Singing Melody. You know what I mean?
Which song was that?
It was a Rick Clash cover at the time.
Oh, okay.
Never Gonna Give You Up. That was like the first song that come out with me. But you know,
Right.
at the time I was sing over, so that was my way to get in. You know what I mean? And you know, give thanks to his melody. And all that.
Brother. You know, you mentioned that just now. Here's one thing I will say too. A lot of time when we have artists like yourself and songwriters like yourself, that you're able to touch the covers and smash it, right? A lot of times when artists is that good at that, sometimes people don't realize how great a songwriter they are.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Because you hear the familiar thing from them.
Yeah.
And I tell people a lot of times, I say, you know, say, and the sound of it too. Sometimes people think, I say, no, that's an original, and I'm doing that original.
And check this out. When I started out, you know what I mean, in the early days, remember I said cover one, so you have to find a way to get in.
Yeah.
But then now, start hang out with Father Bears. I make him start hear some stuff, and him I say, so Father Bears, I need it to help me write some songs. I'm gonna make him hear some songs. I'm gonna say, I'm mad, man. Sing them like how you sing over them, man. That's the only thing him said to me.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And then I start doing it. Songs like I don't wanna start all over again. It can't be loved. I'm serious, I sing over.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sing song like You Are the Reason Why I Can't. I'm serious, I sing over. I say, baby, you and I. I'm serious, I sing over. I just keep it to myself and just laugh and say, yeah. I got you. So I mean, not forbid, I create excitement to prove anything.
Right.
My publishing prove everything.
Jano.
And a lot more songs that I'm serious I was sing over song.
Yeah.
And I say, yeah, we get them, I want them now. I mean, I'm about to complain, make them go and complain.
Well, if they're assuming that it's a cover, that means
It's nice.
It's nice. It's smooth. Listen, I will say this. I'll say this. You see the catalog? Because one day, you know, I was here and the intention was for run some just about you, right?
Saying.
I'm saying, I go down the way anyone that rabbit hole, all right?
Sure.
I'm gonna make a left and drop a one tune, right?
Yeah.
And that was the rest of the show. Right? We drop one after, and then I'm realizing too, these are all hits, popular songs, right? Some bigger than others, but all popular songs. That being said, how difficult is it for you to choose a set list when it's time for the show?
Sometimes I research the area, you know. Might have a DJ in the area where no say singer, you can't come here, so are certain countries or certain territories, and you can't come unless you do this song. So I always hands-on and, you know, because you know, so I make mixtape and I love them type of vibe there. And that's full of vibe, so I always want to know, but I try to, you know, consolidate a good package for them. You know, once we have an idea that, yeah, also them love this sound, so them love this sound. And you know the classic them, you can't always get away. But some songs you always have a request from before, say, yo, can't come and sing the song there. You know, so kind of balance it.
Do the research.
Yeah, do the research.
But again, we say good problems to have. A lot of times, you know, sometimes some folks say, do I have a song to sing? You have to figure out which one me not sing. John,
I have song that was popular and never ever performed before.
Wow.
Like Bobby Digital, it's time to say goodbye. That's an original song. Never ever perform it live.
Never
ever.
Till this day.
Jano. You know, that's a big song.
Jano.
Enough artists that dream to have a song like that.
Bobby no say never perform it yet?
No. Lucky. You know, I have a lot of songs we never perform, like, you know what I mean? Whole song, man. For real.
I sat down right here in the studio, had a conversation with, rest in peace, Bobby Digital, right?
Yeah, teach, man.
Brother, what I say, because I said to him pretty much, there's many artists that I haven't had the opportunity to meet. Some aren't here anymore. But you are my introduction to them, personally. You know what I mean? And it's one thing for him to talk about an artist and their talent and their musicianship and so forth. But when you hear him talk about an artist as a person, that I will give to you. Most people talk about the greatness of Wayne Wonder, but they also talk about Wayne Wonder the person. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, in our industry, the personas cloud everything else. You know what I'm saying? Because some people them have two things that go on. Who am I? You know, I sing tug thing, but I'm a nice guy. I'm singing nice music. I'm a one or the other. But the two things, the artist and the personas never met. You know what I'm saying? A man said to me one time, so him know Bounty Killer for years, never meet Rodney Bryce yet. That is consistency. You know what I mean? Is it difficult in a time, especially now, to just be you without going off the rails and being somebody that you are not?
I always do accounting, you know, so I always can do the balance sheet.
Man.
I can do the trading profit and loss. So I always can, you know? Yeah. Balance certain things. Because, you know, everything is a balance, you know, because when I'm out of my zone, I like be laid back and be me.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Right.
And I can, you know, you just have to balance it. Sometimes I switch off from entertainer, you know, mode and just go to, you know, normal mode, you know what I mean? Yeah, man.
But you have a versatile.
I have a versatile.
I love it, brother. And we talk about even professionalism. They are names that when somebody call the name, them call it with a certain level of respect, a certain level of, the artist delivers on stage, but they deliver before the stage. You know what I'm saying? I used to be in the travel industry back in the day, and I used to say to people, say, your vacation is made or broken before you get there.
True.
So if you and your people them, there's some miserable vibes, just know where you're gonna get there and have a good time, right? But it's the same thing with the relationship. You know, when an artist dip on them thing and professional with them thing, is like it's golden from this. So you know what I mean? You don't know, say I got a good vibe, and that has had a major effect on the industry in terms, especially internationally and overseas. People don't like how we handle our business.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? How important is it to get that stuff in order?
Yeah, I have to, because I've done like festival around the world where it's a rotating stage. So you have to be there on time.
Right.
You have to be able to set up, because it's a rotating stage. When the artist before you is on the front of the stage performing, while you're on the back setting up and getting ready. So you have to be there, you have to be on time.
Can't rotate level.
Can't make it rotate level. You know what I mean? So them type of thing that kind of over the years make you develop and know, say, yo, you have to be on time, the crew, yo, lobby call, you know? It's a regular routine, you know? Regular routine.
A phrase I use a lot is, there's levels to this.
Yeah, man, definitely.
Right? You know? Levels to this.
Yeah, Shabba tell you, man.
Levels to this, brother. And I feel like there's about 5 names, and it's unfortunately for reggae it should be more, right? But when I talk about the Kings and the Bobs and the money, right? We talk about right now there's about 5 names that you use as the ambassadorship, right? If me out in the John public and them ask me about them hype them R&B and them hip hop too much, and I need to draw some names to say, yo, there's about 5 solid names I'm gonna draw, right? Wayne Wonder, of course, is one of them names there.
See it.
Talk to me a little bit about, though, when you were coming up as a little youth, if somebody did say to you back then, say, you know, say 2023 Wayne Wonder, you're gonna probably be one of the biggest names in a reggae and dancehall music. What would you say at that point in time?
I have no idea. You know, we just do it for the love. I fell in love with this music because where I grew up, you know, in on Water Street, Raytown, Eastern Kingston, Paradise. I live all about the East. Slipback Road, Paradise Street, Water Street, Franklin Town, all about, you know, Camperdown Road. So means at East, you know, grow up at East. So my road, I could stay in my house even before I start go party and hear every music coming from a place called Raytown. So I get familiarized and I start getting to sound system, start TV and go party and everything, and start getting to it and realize, you know, it just capture me like it was a blessing for like, say a man stand up on a microphone and a DJ and play some beat down fence and say, yo, that, you know.
I look at you.
Yeah, so I just gravitate towards it and, you know, start collect my cassette and, you know, start hear about the stuff them and start know about sound system culture and different sounds and hear what clashing, you know what I mean? And I just fell in love with it and
that was it from there.
Yeah.
So you had pretty much, because there are few people in this world who are doing their things and doing it on a level. And if you said to them, say, boy, if you weren't doing this, what else would you be doing? And people say, man, I know, because I've never had any dreams of doing anything else.
Anything else, you know. Never.
This has been it for you.
It for me, trust me.
Jano.
In every aspect, you know, like, you know, over the years, like, you know, as I say, I used to cover song, then I decide that I'm not going to cover no more song and start write songs. So I get used to doing that. Get so used to doing that. So I'm going to start write for other people. You know, me and Frank Sly wrote the poetry for Bojo. You know what I mean? So I start doing so much more, you know. And you know, my alter ego surprise. So it's really my DJ spirit. You know what I mean? And then you have the singer sing so smooth. So it's like all these energies in one. So if me I think about the artist, I think about to write a song for Shabba now. I have a pre-Shabba. When I write for Shabba, Shabba now best baby father. So I use things from out time old Arsenal to make a song about him. Him had a Grammy man. Had a Puno him come from CVU Garden. So when I say he's a Grammy man, Shabba ranking.
Yeah.
From CVU Garden, that's so easy.
Right. I see.
And when you just think about the artist and you know you just like go in a theme element and theme energy and just capture it. You know, I even though he's a singer, but that's what I do.
I love
you know what I mean? It's like an architect. You go and say, yo, you know, oh my, for make that, you know, that building bring out the best. You know, best way for it's the same thing. You know, writing a song.
It makes sense, and I think that's how the great songwriters do it, because what's happening there is this: you are writing a song for the artist instead of writing a Wayne Wonder song and give the artist. And a lot of people do that now, especially when you are an artist and a songwriter. When you say, boy, and a man say, me come and say, yo, Wayne Wonder write a tune for G. Cole, you write a Wayne Wonder song, and I give me and I expect me to deliver it. You know what I mean? When what you ought to be doing is writing a G. Cole song. You know what I'm saying?
You know what kind of energy you feel and what kind of, you know, where you want to take it, you know? Yeah, so.
Mad.
Just a little, you know, just go by the playbook, man. You know, follow the playbook, man.
Mad. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, we're chopping it up right about now with the legend. And we don't use the word loose. So when I say legend, I mean legend. There ain't many people. I be arguing with people on the microphone all the time, you know. When I use word loosely, I said they are pioneers. Exactly. There are people who help to open the doors and pave the way, but not loose up the legend thing. You understand what I'm saying? If Bob Marley's a legend, if Wayne Wonder's a legend, then John Brown can't be a legend too. He might be him there from a long time, but it can't be. But here's what I'm gonna do right about now. I'm gonna press a button just for a couple seconds. I'm gonna just want and then you just talk to me. Just tell me what I go on.
The saddest day of my life.
I ate that. Got iTunes. Go get in the thing if you don't want anything. Saddest day of my life. Talk to me.
True story. My Camperdown high school girlfriend just look at me and told me that she don't see me in a relationship going anywhere. Just like that.
Jano.
And you know, that's
Jano.
the saddest day of my life.
God no. So long ago you write that to
Yeah, real story. She got from that element, but never really kind of pen it until like.
Right.
You know, but that was where the element came from.
You know, anytime somebody said that to me, anytime an artist says something to that to me, I always say this, boy, so that girl there, right?
Yeah.
Have you ran into her in adulthood?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And what she say?
She wanted to borrow some money to start a hairdressing thing, you know.
No! Alright.
She look at me like the bank, you know. She wanted a loan. I gotta get a liquor with an eye interest, you know. Woman for life.
I'm sorry, I had to get myself on that one then.
Yeah, it's with an eye interest.
We say it ain't gonna be that easy. It ain't gonna be that easy. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Wayne Wonder. We are all our vibes. Wayne Wonder.
You know, someday I believe I will be someone, and I won't stop trying until I succeed.
Talk to me.
Fast guy, what big Tracy Chapman fan at the time. I know it's like, it's nice seeing I just go penthouse and as a matter of fact, Steely had the taxi, but he had, I never hear the Foxy Brown song as it.
Right.
But when I record the song, I'm going to hear the saxophone just take me.
Yeah.
That was the first thing. A matter of fact, I voiced Anything For You before Fast Car.
Right.
So I actually voiced 2 songs on the rhythm. The way they're so nice. You had to go back and did Fast Car. I was just a big Tracy Chapman fan. Still.
Wow.
It was nice, and you know my young voice, you know, my Wayne, that's how I Wayne.
That Wayne Wonder.
My young Wayne voice, you know
Cool.
what I mean? Just excited for them in the studio.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? One take.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You ain't got no Pro Tools.
No Pro Tools.
No one bag of delete and punch in.
Yeah, you have to do it properly. You have to sit flat note, you have to sit it back. You know what I mean?
Take me to the studios now, because I tell people the experience right now, totally different. Night and day. You can do it at your own pace.
True,
You don't even have to leave your house. Of course, that's a different energy. You require a certain skill set to do it by yourself.
True.
Right? Back then, you're in a studio, and it's highly likely the producer not even a tolerance fear right about now, because one big artist out the door.
Outside of it.
You know what I mean?
Time is everything.
Time is everything. And then probably another 5 bad artists in the building too. So there's that pressure like, oh damn, there's a voice tune and God, sit down over this. You know what I'm saying? What was the energy like in the studios in creating songs like these?
Like the great vibe about it with speaking for myself, like the studios that I've been around, it's like the producers them take it real serious. So them not rush you. The Bobby Digitals, Patrick Roberts, them not rush you. Give time for the crazy stuff. And Penthouse, we had the key for Penthouse, so we could lock up anytime. We had a playground.
Right.
So it's like that was a blessing also.
Right.
So we never get to rush the music. You know what I mean? If you have something for correct with, correct or would be there the first thing early morning before who have the booking time.
Right.
But normally we would get like, Thursdays and Fridays are our days them. The studio book out and we have the night them for ourselves if we want. But
Right.
we have we set the schedule, man.
Mad. And of course you're talking about producers like Dave Kelly.
Yeah, Tony Kelly.
Yeah, Bobby Digital.
Yeah.
I wonder if the reason why we keep having the crazy repetitive conversations right now as far as where the music are going, how the music stands, is not necessarily the artist's talent, because I feel like the talent, we still got talent.
No, man,
but I wonder if we're deficient in the production side of things. You know what I mean? And some people say the producer, they migrate. You know what I mean? Some producer, them gone. And like how we talk about brain drain with the teachers and stuff. People be talking about that with the producers them know stuff. So what do you think is the reason we can't get the same energy?
It just different, because connection wise, that chemistry and the energy, like, everybody have their own thing, so that set them on over this one. Now link with a set of money. So if that energy, it's a nice vibe when all the way in a studio one time. Or all a vibe. I mean, say if me a singer and me look out there and say baby Shaman, I go like say give me an energy too. You know what I mean? But you have some people can do it on the moon and generate that energy and capture it, because like me personally, I felt like 5 in 1.
Right.
If you listen to my dub plate, them and me I lick blank night and a bus shot and go back and harmonies and I feel it's a full studio in it.
Are you one?
Me alone.
John,
you know what I mean? So we can create back the vibe there.
Right.
Also, but it's just different now. It's just different now. You know what I mean? And now we have enough modern dancehall way bad.
Yeah.
All the youth them speed, I said the youth them when the music just start, it was like the bottom of the bottom thing, Some youth when I go to school, sound system play, someone just a bug out and say, you see me.
Yeah.
No, I don't really have no lyrics.
Yeah.
Have some, you check out the caliber like on Massacre writing.
Yeah.
Massacre sick.
Mad.
It's like when you put him, metaphors them together and lead up to that, like, him always saw what the man tell me say, like, like I say, you love your life, you say that money him can't wait for see. Like them little thing that
different, wordplay, crazy.
That's so deep.
Yeah.
I expect him to talk about the love of his life is a girl.
But you're pre say.
Yeah, the man said the money wants.
Yo, and you're not pre that till him drop the punchline later. Yeah. Wow.
So writing skills, quality up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Up. He's just like, you know what I mean? Like influenced by America still, I know. Because I know say
The hip hop vibe.
It's a Jamaican start hip hop. So sometimes you can't blame the youth there.
Yeah,
It's a Jamaican start hip hop, you know, the cool earth start hip hop.
In a way.
In a way. Yeah. So what you gonna do?
I true.
Just imagine, check the levels. It's a Jamaican started hip hop.
Yeah. But you can't fight it. It's in there. It's ingrained in there.
Yeah.
But I feel like also back in, again, when I go back 80s, 90s, right? I feel like at that time, there used to be a lot more collaborations going on where those hip-hop artists came to us because of the value we brought, right?
Exactly.
I feel like, no, when you see the collaboration, it's almost like we feel like we haven't arrived until we get the collab with them. You know what I'm saying? It's like the pendulum shift.
Yeah, because we always try for balance it. I'm telling you, life is a balance, just like with me and Lexus. Him just text me not too long ago. Big up Mr. Lex. You know what I mean? And we could go hip-hop with Nari and Capone, but we'll bring them in our element. So anything goes.
Yeah.
It's a hardcore dancehall with hip hop artists.
Yep.
Featured hip hop artists. So you know.
You bring them in your world.
Yeah.
And that's what I dig, because I feel almost like that's why we're careful when it comes to the instrumentation. I always tell people it's the instrumentation that determines the genre. It ain't the artist, right?
Exactly.
So if you're a rap up on a dancehall tune, it's still a dancehall tune.
Yeah, still a dancehall.
And that's how it's supposed to be.
Exactly.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is Wayne Wonder. Wayne, let me ask you a question.
Yo. So on the border, man. Yeah, so on our enemy is man. I aim man, make him out, man. I aim that, man. Check. Wait, one.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Wayne Wonder.
Come on.
Bad shows. Yo. Let's go.
My enemies, me unlock it, I'ma cock it, I'ma pop it, I'ma put it for me enemies.
Yo, you don't say. I think the first time I heard this song, it gave me so many ideas. So way back in the day, I said, boy, damn.
Yeah, man.
If me I go wild out, if me I go bad up something,
try it and produce the song.
Chart it bad. It's just the hardest lyrics and the smoothest
singing.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, by right still is a alter ego. It knows it feature surprise.
Yeah.
You know, so if me I do a song with surprise, it have to come hard.
So
even though me I sing it nice and you know, it have hard. You know what I mean? It's nice enough, but it's hard. You know what I mean?
That's one of my favorite weird one as well.
Yeah, you know, we go through them more as such. I know a star, you know. And every day we may say you don't have to do nothing for getting enemies, you know. Yeah. So you have to prepare. You who feels to prepare prepares to feel, you know.
Jano.
You have to ready.
Jano. By the way, congrats on the catalog, because let me tell you something. I've gone through shows where I don't do much talking.
Yeah.
And my shows are always at least 2 hours. And I'm straight where I clap some Wayne Wonder I go through.
Same.
What I must say over the years now is this. Over the years, since the late 2000s, after them, the Dan Carlio and rhythms and all them things.
Yeah, I still believe on
them
love and
tune
affection.
Solid,
man.
It's very difficult, you know, if you look at the arts, whether it be a singer, look at your favorite Hollywood stars. It's not an easy thing to transition from that age group to middle age to connect with the regular audience. So if a 10-year-old people, you probably stuck with them 10-year-olds until, you know what I mean? Or you're stuck in a certain dynamic of production. But we're talking about, you know, the one drop era kind of came back another way. Carly wanna lick them to him thing proper. And many others. And every time you hear a bad rhythm come out, it's almost like the rhythm hasn't been solidified until you hear the Wayne Wonder tune about it. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me about, because we're talking about 80s and 90s dance, about 2000s, 2010s. To this day, you're not tired, brother?
No, we leave it, man. Like the air you breathe.
Yeah.
No, that's how you treat the music, you know, like, we have to hold some for a musical vibe.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it just keep me going, and, you know, I have a virgin where they get shut up and crippled. And each time I face I get too lazy, I remember some virgin can't get up, you know what I mean?
Ooh.
So I use that as an inspiration, because I wish him could have get up. And run up and down and do some, you know? So
sometimes for pray them thing there.
Yeah, man.
I dig that. Ladies and gentlemen, again, if you're just joining us, it is Wayne Wonder. We talk about the catalog. One thing I must say.
Lion Log is rich now.
Jano. What you say?
Lion Log.
Safari.
Yeah.
We're up on the safari.
On the safari right now.
I do notice one thing though. I've seen many of my favorite artists still dropping music to date.
Yeah.
But you can tell they don't love it like that. It's just a gig.
You go through the motion.
You're going through the
Artists
motion.
Go through the motion.
I feel like there might be two people in life that just love what they're doing, enjoying what they're doing, and can't stop enjoying it. And I feel like you're one of them. Like you love this thing.
Being a man, you know, love it, you know.
That brother,
Yeah,
Jano. And you telling the output.
Yeah.
There's never something come out. Again, we always talk about how hits are formed. There's machines, mechanics, and different things that create a hit. It doesn't mean the song ain't hit worthy.
For real.
But every Wayne one that will come out, all end up on the same caliber. There's no miss dip on it. You know what I'm saying? That to me, I don't know. How difficult is it to stay inspired? Because you're a human being too.
True,
you go
that's
through
true.
real life.
Yeah.
What we are go through, you go through.
But me have so much stories with put to music. You know what I mean? Like, in my head, like, me have so much stories and, you know, some of my peeps, them stories.
Yeah.
You know, when I have connection to it. So it's like easy to create. Like, once me hear the beat or I pick up my guitar, I go on the keyboards and I start to hold a vibe. It always something trigger it back, you know? There's always a spark in the park.
I love that. How did the musician side of you come about? Because I see you on the piano a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I never realized that you play guitar. You know what I mean? Talk to me a little bit about the musician side of
With us like old vibes. I love to be around musician, you know. Nigel Staff, Lenky, you know what I mean? I'm there on Andel Tucker in my early days. So I'm always their own musician. Wow. So you know, if you're not interested, you're not interested. But if you have interest, you go want to feel the vibe. Cause I always know say when I watch Bob Marley and him says there's something about a guitar strum. I get together and say, oh, that's why. So when we start write Love and Affection or I Still Believe and I sort of nothing but love, it was more closer to me. You know what I mean? And then I can go up on the keyboard and work out a song chord movements, you know what I mean? Before it even happened. You know, I'm not letting go out, you know, work out the chord movements and call Lenky. I say, Lenky, my song, I need movements and I need a bridge. You know, come here, hear that before you record the song. You know what I mean? So part of the creative flow, it come with like, here, you know? Sometimes more is, you know, like less is more. You just need the effective ones then.
Mad. I dig that, and I always find that the artists who immerse themselves in the actual musicianship and stuff like that, you can hear things because I can tell a musician versus just an artist. It's the way how you hear music. You don't just hear rhythm.
Yeah, because when I think about it, like even my vocals, it's like there's a scale. See me like me, it's the same format. You know what I mean?
Jano.
Wayne Wonder. No.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Check this.
it's Wayne Wonder. Classics, ladies and gentlemen, trust me. Are we coming up and up? We got time. I want to know. Let's get in.
I still believe that you love me, baby. I still believe that you
iTunes, no more. A couple seconds alone, I go. No more. Got iTunes, got grabbing the thing. Yo, another tune. Wait. I'm in. Wait on that tune. That things, you know. It's a problem. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a problem.
I'm in a factory working, hustling on the side.
Okay.
Informers lurking.
Samantha.
I break my stride. Oh, you be snap and no slim. Trying to.
What up, Shireen, Peter John?
I've got thing of a feet and a woman I breathe. I nearly made me lose my life.
Say what? No. Yo, it's funny. An artist as smooth as the eye, right?
Yeah.
And you have the love songs them from day one to day two. You know, said them tune Informer, Enemies, and them song. So them song dropping a dance, man.
Trouble, man.
Brother, when me tell you, say I have been in the place and the place demolished.
It's a balance. You know what I mean? That
Wait,
makes that more.
that word balance.
Yeah.
I think 'cause people, you hear people criticizing the industry and dancehall right now, reggae, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, the problem is no balance.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, you have the balance.
Yeah.
It's like somebody will give you pure a one or pure the other.
Exactly. There's so much, you know, ingredient there.
Jano.
Blend it up, you know what I mean?
Blend it
Because like
properly.
Informer, that's a natural vibe. I went to the wharf to clear some furniture.
Mm-hmm.
So when I went down to the wharf now in Jamaica, I see a youth who say, singer, I can't take them off, you know. So, you know, we make the link there, make the connection there.
Yeah.
So the supervisor come and hear about the movement.
Yeah.
And mash up the things. So the youth, them are cussing and say, oh, the boy, the informer. But if you stop, man, no slim. The exact thing what them say me sing, you know. You know what I mean? I'll be a shutter boy, you know, so jungle me come from. I'll be a shutter go, so out of that comes.
That's where the truth come from.
I would say in a warehouse, but the warehouse never sound right. So I'm not saying in the factory working, you know.
Yeah.
I feel them vibe, you know what I mean? So when music, we always pick up stuff. If we hear a sound and we hear a talk and we hear a flow, I say, yo, that body.
Yeah.
You not even know it's a song him give me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
and that's the reality in what you do.
As an artist, like, you know, when me hear like Dexter say, she now in under him. I say, yo, like me, I tell him, I say, oh, me never think about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But they said that's how you know a good song. You know? When you as an artist hear a song, you say, damn, I should me right there.
Yeah, like me, I said, you know, me never think about, you know?
Yeah.
And that's all happenings, man. Music, I just life, you know what I mean?
John, you repeat my babon, but play them a little longer. Go on iTunes, Julian Lee. iTunes, Spotify, out the thing. Now, there was a time where, and this is what I love and I adore and cherish about the 80s and 90s, right? To me, I feel like it was the most commercially successful time of the music in terms of, that was a time when we had the most of our artists affiliated with major imprints and labels, right?
Yeah, true,
between that time frame, the singers, the DJ, them, whatever the case, it was a flock of folks out there, right? And it wasn't no one-dimensional thing where everybody sounded like this.
True.
You have some roots artists too that was signed.
That was signed, yeah.
Signed and doing major things. And then now we always have the conversation like, yo, will we ever get back to that point? Based on what you're hearing, and not just musically, but just how the industry is going right now, how people approach the industry, how people operate within the industry. You think we can get back to that point where we're that important in the international sphere?
Yeah, man, you just need the real representative, them, you know, the people that will represent have that dream, that vision. Them.
Yeah.
Don't work, man, never give up on it, man.
So it's still possible.
Yeah, man. God, trust me, you have some real talented youth. You know, just need a chance to, get it out there. But as I say, you see what them do with our music, like most of our top artists, them now have a work permit over years. So, you know what I mean? I put a damp up on it, because them can't really go out there and network the right way. So, find a new way to shut them down. You know what I mean? And
right.
It does wicked star, like, me have more time you have to wonder about it. You know what I mean? But
so it's a lot more than just how them operate.
Yeah, a lot more, And if you even check it, like, we never really have, like, somebody will make it up the ranks, like, to be like all top executive for all. You know what I mean? Def Jam or
right.
Sony, and it just never happened.
We're not on that side of the table.
Yeah, so you find
we're on the stage.
All the polls, them, you can say that, can tell us that I don't remember his name, was that top African youth. They're the top of Epic. We are signing all the Afrobeat artists them right now. Yeah. So you have we should have somebody like that.
They got a seat at the table.
I see that they will have no representative at the table. You know what I mean? So it's not, I know it's one little thing, a whole thing, man.
It makes sense.
And then you have some A&Rs who just in the office who don't know your culture. Yeah. Sign you and don't know what to do. Yeah. Like, even with me, them want to drop Enemies as a second single. I say, yo, just say no, let it go. I need a friend like me or Glad You Came or
you can't drop.
You can't,
Yeah. And they don't get it.
They don't get it. You know what I mean? Just used to the AC and feel it. You know what I mean?
Wait, so I'm sitting down here, I'm putting my feet up, and when them screw up the thing, you fall back one.
He's getting his check anyway.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's a lot of politics and bureaucracy and red tape and black tape and all of a thing to it, Yeah. And
some caution tapes.
Yeah, and some you would just say, sure.
Yeah.
And deal with it certain way, because how them get treated, and someone get frustrated, someone man can't hold it. Yeah. Someone diss all some people when I forget this and them just show
and blackball
and broad brush everybody. So I can't deal with them Jamaican and this and that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just broad brush everybody.
Yeah.
So it's so much to it, man. I've been through it, man. I've been through the system and know say.
Yeah. I dig that. But here's the thing though. All that being said, sometimes you need one of them, man. I don't think somebody can hold you down.
Don't rush the brush and waste the paint.
I don't think they can hold you down if you got this right here, yo. Sharon. Come on now.
Got somebody, she is a beauty, very special, really holy and true.
That's enough, ladies and gentlemen. That's enough. Let me tell you something. There's a time when I'm a person who the music makes me proud, and the achievements of the artists make me proud. I remember one day when I could not turn on BET, and this never happened. I mean, I tell you, say, yo, you that's seriously, I'm my tune. You see, I'm a little slimmer.
Yeah.
John, over tell people, I mean, you win one day, and I'm a girl. My girl, I tell people, I mean, you win one day. But there's a time when I could not turn on BET and don't see this song on it, right?
Yeah.
When you drop this June, I always wonder with artists like yourself, when you're in the studio, when the engineer says it's a rap, right? And them do the mix and them even before the mix. Because normally them get like a pre-mix.
Yeah,
You probably got driving their cars to do a pre-mix, right?
I'm going pre-it, you know.
Did you know? So you had something with that one there.
Over the years, I will make music like, I just make a song and then move on to the next song. I not even wait for the effect. You know what I mean? That was always my principle. I mean, if in a work, I'm not depressed and start take drugs and jump off. You know what I mean? Because I know artists, right? You know what I mean? So my whole process is like, from I finish the project here, I'm going on to something else. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, but I know say was something still, because, you know, when I go to New York and, you know, certain DJs start pick it up, you know, I realize it's special. But I do it from a good place still, because it's a real song.
Right.
I do it from a good place, like a real, everything I talk about is reality. You know what I mean? It's reality, so it close to me, and I do it in a good space, and, you know.
Proper.
Yeah.
When I say, to me, it was one of them things where you heard hits before, right? But there was something about this song that it deserved to be where it was.
Yeah.
And in all honesty, it was any pop song and the R&B song that was clapping at the time.
Yeah.
It never no better, it never no wickeder than this right here. But the thing about it is, I love the whole album, because I tell you, say, you can run from no letting go and stay, so you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Plenty.
Yeah.
So
Kim, leave me alone. Kim say, I'm no win wonder. I know. I know.
Beautiful girl, and that's for sure. The way she made love me, I feel regrets more. She gave me even on the wooden floor. Says she want a man like me in her life. No problem in some bunks, alright. She talk about it each and every night. I don't wanna talk about.
Ladies and gentlemen, normally I cut it enough.
Before.
But wait on the hook, alright? I don't want to vex with me. Kim, leave me be. I think you're my friend.
Bounce along, only you can turn me on. Bounce along.
No more. I was out with my band one day, right? And doing a show, a gig on the 109. And there's some people there that I guess they were looking for a band. And I think that was the highest paying gig I've ever done, actually. Like a gig, right?
Insane.
And I got the gig because we agreed to do one particular song, right? Believe it or not, just because we planned, we agreed to do one particular song. It was this right here.
Oh, yeah.
When
you propose.
by your side I'll be.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Will you marry me?
let me say the album proper.
Will you by your side I'll be. I take this time to be a host to my baby. I take this time to make a toast to my baby. I take this time to.
Wait, I know you're the one who wrote the songs. You're the one who put out the songs. So you're definitely aware. But are you really aware of how massive the album was? Sometimes we talk about music, we talk about album big because of how much it sold.
So right.
Weight chart.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But if there's a musical scale, and I talk about the weight scale, and you take up an album and say, this thing is heavy, I'm going to put it on in the way, how much? You realize how massive, how loaded, how potent this album is?
Yeah, man, it's solid, man. Solid for
Jano.
real. I
Jano.
give thanks, you know, for the inspiration, you know, where it was coming from at that time, you know what I mean?
Brother.
Blessing, you know?
I don't know. No, as I'm damn left to see them here. At this point in time, I didn't know anybody. That's why I mean, if them probably robbing some money to probably go platinum and them not tell you. But I didn't know anybody that did not have this CD.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
And I had to buy it twice because with certain album people thief.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
You have your album and when you're ready for play it, you pop it, you realize, boy, you have CD case, you have insert, and got no CD.
Yeah.
They did that to me.
Damn.
So me have to buy the thing 2 times, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, know a auto,
Long
you know what I
time
mean?
I watch up, man.
Listen, I knew something.
I knew
I knew something. But I gotta, like I said, I gotta give you this where not every, and it's not an easy feat for be able to traverse the world, not lose anything anywhere, because your audience is far and wide. Some people exist in the diaspora. Some people exist outside of the diaspora. Sure. We're one that has a stronghold in the diaspora, outside of the diaspora, and in some place where where it's only 2 and 3 people there. Japan, you know what I'm saying? Right. Certain parts of Africa, is like we're one as a national hero over there, so right. But in terms of maintaining you, cause me know enough bad artists right now who have lost who they are.
Sure.
And when I listen to the thing, I have to go back to the earlier work. But right now, make it a brand new Wayne Wonder. You're still, of course, it's modern. You know, you evolve.
Sure. You know to use more different technique.
Exactly.
On top of what we know, you know what I mean, and adjust and tweak and, you know what I mean. I just say like you have to know for adjust. You know for balance the thing. You know what I mean. But
you have not lost Wayne Wonder, and that's the one thing I'll say is that nobody can say, it's not sound like a Wayne Wonder, like him gone over, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like him gone over there, so.
Gone over there, so.
And Jamaicans love to use this phrase, you know. I'm a good artist. Yeah, when they do something like that, John know the good DJ, my good singer gone over, so. Another tune where is a later release, but me love it, is this right here.
Always all bring me till the battle sound only the wheel sound. Say my conclusion when you wanna live life and love the life I live, but don't love me for vanity, girl. Do you hear what the man say, baby? Hear what the man say? Wait a wonder, sing it out now. I am a king.
To the corner.
Me not get them no more, no. Me not get them no more. How we are brand new thing.
My production, that you know.
Which one?
I'm a king.
That's you?
Yeah.
John. So we're talking about vocalists, we're talking about musicians, we're talking about producer, we're talking about you self-sustain. So right now, if the world locked down and we don't want to lock up them out, so we still like get album. I'll just probably
7 triple man. I always like from my start record myself like 2003 my first Pro Tools. And when Pro Tools I was 3.0 me I use Pro Tools. When Logic was 6 me I use Logic.
Damn. So you're versed in that studio right about now?
Yeah.
Wow. Harmony is the whole 9.
Everything, man.
Vocal arrangements the whole 9.
Put it down, man.
Jano, I'll say that's a beautiful thing. Enough people are like, damn it, no, I'm not getting to work.
Still spread the joy.
We still spread the joy. Yeah. But I love it though because I think it's important.
Too, you know, get it started. Call engineer and can't get engineer. I start the session.
Yeah. But eventually,
you
go.
Yeah.
And see, that's something my favorite about the artists like yourself is sometimes we might be good at everything, but there's experts at certain things. You know? Nobody's gonna sing it like Wayne Wonder, but you might not be able to engineer it like such a person.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll bring it to a particular, like a relay. You know, I don't anchor it, reach.
Yeah.
You know, I give the man who anchor it, you know. Make both anchor it, you know.
Cool, man. Cool, man. Listen, stop jukebox up my thing. I talk about pull up. I mean, the people are going to cut off, you know what I mean?
The looks in your eyes comes as no surprise. The passion you have for your old lady makes me realize you won't compromise things in your life to look shady. There comes a time in life that you must be who you must be, yeah. And by your vibes I find there's still a few with good quality, yeah. My kind of lady, can it be, baby? You wanna see?
You know, when you sing your song, I feel like I dance and I make them find it. Hear the
baby.
I don't want to kill that.
Yeah.
Just out of myself, CD.
Love eternally. You're my kind of lady. Can it be me? You wanna see?
Listen, that's something that I think, and people complain about how the music sounds right now.
Yeah.
I think it's the way it just do a while ago, it just say a while ago.
Yeah.
I think the difference is dancehall is supposed to be for dance.
Sure.
Something I can't dance to it. your thing them sometimes I wonder if that's the purpose of it. Is like it connect away where you have to move.
Of course. Yeah,
you have to groove. Yeah, you have to get them there.
Yeah. World panic and Willie panic till I stress out. Hey.
What you say? It never ends.
World and Willie panic, you know. Yeah, walking deep.
Cool now, man. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Wayne Wonder with some brand new tunes.
And I can't wait for you to be free, 'cause I'll never find this kind.
All right. A long time I must pull up, you know. I mean, I go and let me know the thing there. I go and let me know the message. But me see it. Jano.
Yeah, baby. The looks in your eyes comes as no surprise. The passion you have for your old lady makes me realize you won't compromise things in your life to look shady. There comes a time in life that you must be who you must be, yeah. And by your vibes I find there's still a few with good quality.
What up, Tara?
My kind of lady, can it be, baby? You wanna see eventually? You're my kind of baby. Hoping it's me. You wanna love me eternally. You're my kind of lady.
Jano. And say production for now, eh?
Yeah, TD Kelly, man.
Tony Kelly. Damn, we again. I feel like I repeat these conversations, and
but you know, that's a hidden treasure. Remember, I said that song is under No Holy Back album, you know?
Yeah, no, me know.
Okay.
I know. But the thing is, that's why I'm right now amongst it, because it's like it sounds like a brand new. And No Let It Go came out what, 12 years ago?
2003.
2003.
Yeah.
10 years ago.
20
Or should I
years.
say 20 years ago?
Yeah.
20 years ago, and the song them still sound
Fresh.
So that's why I have to give credit where credit is due to the producer, them, you know.
True.
Because when you use words, it's branding is brand. Just like how if somebody say Wayne Wonder, me expect certain things. Yes, a CD Kelly, me expect certain things. Dave Kelly, me expect certain things. You know what I mean? And they don't drop the ball. Ladies and gentlemen, trust me, tell us that the man have tunes. I come your way from miles and miles and miles away.
Put your glass up. Put them up, yeah.
Celebrate, we are celebrate.
Love I celebrate. Tell them me sing on. I'm gonna enjoy myself. Me not care about nobody else. I'm gonna enjoy myself. Me not care about nobody else. That me say. Alright, the vibe is popping and stopping. Everything's sell off. Being shit them alone.
Promoter smile.
So when them are that's when they know tomorrow's not coming. So tonight we are celebrating. I'm gonna enjoy myself. Friendship.
And Wayne Wonder.
Put it.
And the Royal J.
I love it, ladies and gentlemen. It's Wayne Wonder. Daily Ranks.
Put them up, yeah.
Ladies, you got it. Artists having a cover. I want to know.
Celebrate.
Music's feel good. Dancehall feel good. Reggae feel good.
I'm gonna enjoy myself. Me not care about nobody else. I'm gonna enjoy myself. Me not care about nobody else. That me say. Alright, the vibe is popping and stopping. Everything's sell off. Being shit them alone.
Promoter smile.
So when them are that's when they know tomorrow's not coming. So tonight we are celebrating. I'm gonna enjoy myself.
We ain't on that. Here's the thing. There are certain times when a commercialism plays this in everything. You know what I mean? From shoot, from food to athletics to anything.
Yeah.
The more successful you get, especially on the international sphere, right? Sometimes we lose that connection with the home crowd.
True.
Because sometimes we got to be up there so long sometimes and so far away that it's almost like we vacate the space where we come from, right?
Yeah.
And on top of that too, it's not only that. A lot of times, home crowd, as much as them are celebrating and they want you to be great, they want you to be successful, a lot of times when them see out there, they're the ones who probably like, watch him now. You know what I mean? Him gone left with him big out, whatever the case may be. But you are also one of those few artists who respect is respect, right? Success is success. But in Jamaica, we have a thing we call ratings. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In the streets, ratings. Wayne Wonder have the ratings there from the club to the fancy event to the gully dance out. You know what I'm saying?
To the wedding.
The anniversary.
And one of the main one.
Yeah.
A wedding proposal.
Cool now, man. Ain't nobody got that. Somebody got to do something after they're married. Ain't nobody got the one where you can propose to. Jano.
Yeah.
When you are home in Jamaica, right, in the streets, and of course even on them shows in Jamaica, whatever the case may be, what's your relationship with the audience out there when them see we one up on stage right now at home?
I'm always excited, man, because we bring that flavor. They like, me throw here. I want to see when you're not too regular. Come here, Jamaica, I'm not even going to do no interview. I'm in Jamaica, I soak up. And, you know what I mean? So, I'm not for there in every spotlight or every light. So,
right.
When I'm saying you want to it's a special, man.
Mad.
I want regular. I shop as a red carpet style.
Mad.
So, you can't regular the thing. Then, when you hear, know up here, and maybe people for years after them, I say, yo, singer. First me I see in person.
Yeah.
And it's a big fan. But at the first time I see me in person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So we don't want to have a spaceship. Jump in that spaceship and fly off.
But I tell you, you speak, beam them.
I said, beam me up, Scotty.
Beam me up, Scotty.
But that's the one thing I always say is like, there is because I was talking to somebody the other day. I said, man, there's some people who come through a lot. And of course, I'm happy for them because again, that's food, right?
Yes, true.
But there's some people who right now want to see in a one concert with like an 8-piece band, and 3 people singing backgrounds, 4 harmonies, right?
Yeah.
A horn section, right? The best sound that you can find.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting down, concert type of vibe, right?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say, oh, that's some Anita Baker stuff, man.
Yeah.
But I'd like to see a Wayne Wonder.
But that's easy, man.
This over there.
Yeah, that's easy.
Jano.
And I know, that's a total different performance, because that's the one with the mic stand.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So, and I like the high energy, like that's a more, they like rocket, rocket for them, you know what I mean? So I don't say the balance, you know how if you adjust. You know what I mean? You know if you adjust, like, I don't like barbecues where people sitting down, but they don't feel so they're not enjoying themselves. I got charity shows and them sitting audience, but dinner, expensive dinner, $25,000 plate.
Damn.
You know what I mean? And they might enjoy themselves same way.
Yeah.
Even though I sing movie star, you want me to find one may not be waiting, but the different styles.
Yeah.
Can give it classic also.
Bang. But that's what I love doing. I want to see it in every aspect, not just presented one way.
True.
And I always feel artists like yourself and a few others, you have, that diverse lion lager music that needs to be represented that way.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
The same way how you gonna bring Celine in?
Yeah.
And Mariah in?
Yeah.
I saw that's how I'm seeing.
And the production to be up just the same, A backdrop, every song representing something on the screen, like, What did that grooving in the park, like when I was singing Saddest Day, there was a heart burning behind me with an arrow going through it. You know what I mean? Every song, when I did Forever Young, there was a video with me and my son at a much younger age, so it more rise the bars to that level, you know what I mean?
Right.
So
you mentioned grooving in the park.
That's where we at,
You mentioned grooving in the park, Wayne Wonder. Let me tell you something. The feedback, I heard it was a great show, right?
Yeah.
But I from what I understand, there were 3 people who captured the whole thing. 2 of those people were you and Sham.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? And I was talking to you off here and I said, yo, my love Wagwan, talk to me. Something must not work. It's a little suspect. You know what I mean? Talk to me a little bit about, first of all, the dynamics, because again, you're talking about another dope DJ.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And talk to me about the dynamics of Wayne Wonder that Sham wanna come from, wanna go.
From day one, man, I say Sham, I knew Sham from Sham was like 16-year-old. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Him come through the school, come through the ranks. You know, we start the studio.
Right.
And then him and Dave Kelly build a relationship, and the rest is history. And you know, it's like we have the same playbook, man.
Wow.
I mean, and you know, say yo, focus if you really believe in on the development part first.
Yeah.
So develop as an artist, you have to have patience. You can't run it down.
Yeah.
Show your man my pan and boss and see my fly and you don't get excited. One set it. So you really stick to the playbook, and you know that's why it became what it is now. You know what I mean?
Something clean about want to do, and when I say clean, I'm not talking about lyrically. I mean sonics wise, right?
Yeah.
In terms of it's one of those, because I know listen, you have some dope DJ out there that's gonna deliver on the recording.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But on that stage, the connection coming to those speakers ain't always the same.
True.
When me hear on upon the stage I doing the thing, it's like it's almost like the music was created for that.
Yeah, man.
Because some people create some music not thinking about the stage part of it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Is that something you focus on when you're creating stuff?
Yeah, because you have to get your sounds right, and you know you have to all your IDs. You know, that's why you hear about Sadis, you hear the exact sample from the record, you hear the movie star. You know, it's like you always have to find the right sounds to capture about the people them, because they want to come to hear the thing close as possible as how it sounds. You know what I mean? So we always have that here.
Mad. We talk about we talk about shop, we talk about all kind of things, ladies and gentlemen. Easy the man. My YouTube fam, I ain't forget y'all. Love.
Taking a ride, it's alright.
What go on, Xavier?
Here's some money. Taking a ride, it's alright. Here's some money.
Let's go.
Cruising around with a jeep full of honeys. Each one want to introduce me to their mummies. Some want me back up and come over with my mummies.
Hear me now. Wait, no, I'm gonna tell you something. You see them tune now? That's why I'm a favorite producer, you know. As bad as the tune is, right?
Yeah.
If me run the instrument and I'm a slow rock and I go on like that, right? Trust me.
Taking a ride,
Trying to do my show, y'all keep telling me to pull it up. Pull up. I wanted that part. I'm just playing, I got y'all.
taking a ride, it's alright.
It's called Joyride.
Here's some money.
Cruising around with a jeep full of honeys. Each one want to introduce me to their mummies. Some want me back up and come over with my luggage. The ride won't be smooth, it will be rugged. My loving attitude extremely cold-blooded. If you want to ride me,
We know now, you're a part of these people's lives, no different from them parents and them brother and them sister. Like, I'm gonna tell you something. There's anytime I draw songs like these, what amazes me though is when I reel up to the thing. All right, I'm 44. I reel up to the thing, and I'm look over to my right. I'm see somebody 22. I reel up to the thing, right?
Yeah.
And I'm look around this. I'm see somebody 17. I reel up to the thing. You know, that don't happen.
True.
Many people go through their careers trying to find a joyride, a saddest day, right? You got a career full of saddest day and joy. I make a name out. It probably ain't even safe for you to walk out into these streets with them kind of thing with them, because everybody sees you as like, yo, there's some memory I have, right? Some things I ain't even trying to tell my child because she can't know that when we think about them time there's also the soundtrack to it, and when one there's a part of that soundtrack there, right? When you're creating music, I know sometimes it's the energy, and when that's true that we think how calculated is it in terms of longevity, in terms, you know what I mean? Like, yo, I mean, if make sure so that tune you're not dated or whatever. How calculated is that in your sound?
Not much, you know, we just do it from a good space, you know what I mean? Good place, good energy. And you know, with it, that energy just transcend and carry it over. Because that's the most important part, you know.
Right.
Because if me I gotta do the song and me in a good mood, don't do it. You know, me for a psycho, like I say, when they was a singer, go around. I'm supposed to say, what? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I got there, I said, red singer, I'm really say, you know what I mean? I said, what? Ready up, you know what I mean? Them kind
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Jano.
Like me like record and watch Beanie, because when Beanie Man was coming in the studio to do Itsy Bitsy, actually originally Sly had put on the demo, because Frankie Sly was supposed to DJ the song, but him never, I hit it on the nail. So the next morning, Beanie Man come and Dave say, Beanie, waiting about that song. And Beanie Man just look on the lyrics 2 times. and hear the rhythm and hear the melody. I mean, man just look, seriously, man, I tell you about
Yeah.
him just look on the paper with the lyrics and hear the melody, and the man put it down and him that listen it little and him world dance and Willie Bunks on it 2 times and put it down and him went right round there without the paper.
Wow.
And just knock it out.
Wow.
It's a bit.
Damn.
So like, you know, you have to ready up, you know.
Yeah.
When you get your roll call, you have to dead it.
Chano.
You know what I mean?
Be prepared. Anytime.
Prepares to feel, man.
Chano.
You have to ready every time.
Chano. No, every time I hear people talk about them days, even there's something reminiscent. All right, so you're talking about the days of Dave Kelly and Tony Kelly, right? When I talk to the people who give me the days of King Tub, which you start out from the time
about green, you know?
Green.
Just I get into it and figure so studio live when it's inside a studio record of I just experience something at them time.
Yeah.
Know
But the energy seems the same in terms of from it's different eras, different peoples, different age
around
group.
The sound system, but I'm kind of a catcher, you know, because around the sound system more hardcore. I mean, they're on beer DJ. Let's imagine beer DJ they're around the sound.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's why I get the energy from.
Right.
They're around so much DJ when I come. You know that vibe. So it means I sing about me have to deal with the DJ. They want to beat the vibe too. And, you know, and beat friends too. You know what I mean? Because you can't say sing around here.
Sing you can lame up the thing.
You know what I mean? Sweet out.
Yo, me love it. And I feel you used to sing on the sound system and everything too.
Yeah, man. Youth high power. You know, but me get the full when me dip on Metro Media. Like Metro Media was a sound where I start get paid for dip on Metro Media. You know what I mean? As an upcoming singer.
Yeah.
And Daddy Metro say, you know, we need it on the sound. And I said, for real? Because we used to go there like every Wednesday night, pass through and see how when Pinchers them and mash the place and you know what I mean? Liquor Kirk. And I said, Liquor Kirk fly out at me. I said, it's real, man, Liquor Kirk. And when him come back from foreign and Sky Juice them and bring him down, and I said, come in, Liquor Kirk, fresh family, okay.
Yeah.
It's like it was the biggest thing. And
Yo.
I saw me, I said, John, for real. You know? One fly to one wings.
I need to go.
One wings. Who that for me bird?
It's amazing how far this music can carry and how it changes lives and how many lives it affects. Because people think about the artists, but we think about the producers, the musicians, the band, the whole this and that. Many lives that change over them things.
Full team, man.
Jano,
the same dream.
Jano. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Wayne Wonder. And again, when I said the lion lag keeps on. You know what I mean? Like, we can't go through the radio stuff, the stuff you know.
It's Wayne. For the ladies. Well, in Scum. Angels of the night, I know your work gets harder, trying your hardest to survive. It's not an easy life. My heart goes out to mothers, trying their best even though things tight. Appreciating all the sacrifices. Your selflessness, you never did think twice. Wherever you are, pretty lady. Ooh, just know that you're a diamond in the rough, waiting to shine. My love is a dark, sweet lady. Ooh, hope you feel the love, 'cause it's directed to your heart. Life has many roads. Imagine what you will end. You'll see. It's Wayne for the ladies. Well, in Scum. Angels of the night, I know your work gets harder, trying your hardest to survive. It's not an easy life. My heart goes out to mothers, trying their best even though things tight. Appreciating all the sacrifices. Your selflessness, you never did think twice. Wherever you are, pretty lady. Ooh, just know that you're a diamond in the rough, waiting to shine. My love is.
When we talk about balance, you know, when we talk about balance, everybody is covered. Everybody in your arsenal, everybody is covered.
Yeah, man.
Jano,
For the lovers, for the, the lady who need some upliftment, the motivation. For the ladies them who ready to get married. For the ladies them who need kids.
Everybody is covered.
For the ladies who are broke out down.
They covered too.
They covered too. The road boys them covered, the hardcore street, the roots rock, you know.
Yeah.
The sound system for them dub plate covered, you know, everything covered, man.
Jano. Who, because you've worked with a lot of people, from producers to artists, you know what I mean? International and from our home. Who have you not worked with yet that you have on a list and say, you know what, I love to do something with, you know?
So many, man, so much talent out there. You know, I love to do a song with Alicia Keys still.
Yeah?
That vibe there, you know what I mean?
Mad.
You know, she go the hardcore thing with Chamba more and go something more fun. More reggae, like, you know?
Yeah.
You see much with on a reggae thing.
Yeah.
See it?
Mad
vibe.
Alicia, you hear that?
Yeah. Now we have the connects, you know.
Jano!
Sham connects, you know?
Yeah.
You can't make it happen, man. But I always say, yo, you know that vibe there. That wicked. That reggae vibe. But you know the nice thing over there.
Yeah. Strings and all that thing there. Woo!
But the reggae
full compliment.
Nice. Yeah, full compliment. Yeah.
Jano. Serious. What I go on? Tara, what up? Heal up some people, yeah, man. Juliet, what I go on? Jackie, everybody, Claudette, boy, it's a lot. Listen, I want to thank y'all so much for rocking out with us. Again, we're talking about history, we're talking about legacy, we're talking about the global influence of 80s and 90s dancehall, but the artists still have mash it up, and I drop this thing.
Still have modern dancehall.
Modern dancehall. Jano. Again, never heard. You probably got a trash can or a delete bill somewhere with some things that we'll never hear. But I ain't never heard a way wonder that I had to slide from.
Same. You know what I mean? We always, we try to bring it to the, like, if me not like it, me not go drop it, me not put it out, you know what I mean? And my team not run for show down the thing there, you know?
Nope.
No, yeah.
We said them telling no in all different keys, all different octaves. Nope.
So, no egos, it's not about the recognition, not about the hype, not about egos, no individuals. It's about the music and the work that needs to be done, you see? So, cool, we always have that principle, you know? I can't look and say, yo, singer, we're not singing Saints and I'm not going to show my name with anyone, I'm not listen and say, you know, say it wicked, or you know what I mean? And I stay someone.
Mad. And then that's, again, like I said, when I talk to people about the artists, they don't. There's some people who, I don't get me wrong, and everybody's we're individuals. We got our idiosyncrasies, but a lot of times people speak about the art, and dope artists come up and they talk about the art. But most time when we talk to people who know they talk about you a lot more than they talk about the music, even though the music is what you do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's important for us to be, for lack of a better word, approachable.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you are wearing one day, can't if they walk on the road and we kidnap him. We know that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, everybody, because we can't do it ourselves, we need people. And we need people who, like I said, want to work with the artists who are getting frustrated and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
So we got to congratulate those people and say, watch out, somebody said my 8-year-old song, I sing Beery and Wonder. Beery and Wonder tune.
Give thanks.
And again, the new tunes, and I mean, just you keep active and every day, you know what I mean? Different things. That's such a road.
You know.
Tune!
No! You know!
Kenya's in the building, large and massive in the crew in Africa. Thank you.
Baby, you know.
Walk on, Xavier.
You know.
Rubber ranks.
You know the time to please me. You make it seem so easy. You have no flaws at all. So baby, completely, I'm falling deeply. Can't help myself at all, baby. So glad that we are together, and I love the feel is so real. No one has ever done it better. Just how to please me. You make it seem so easy. You have no flaws at all. So baby, completely, I'm falling deeply. You know myself at all.
Ladies and gentlemen, big tunes. Wayne Wonder.
One lip my style, one lip my excitement. My love, my love, my love, my love, my entertainment. She never boring up in the apartment. She bring the passion and the fire, one night some confident. Do not wait, troubling up the place all night. We are dealing with the games. She's not holding back, she's breaking all the rules. We're blowing every fuse.
Jano!
Please me.
Yeah, we had a conversation before. Ladies and gentlemen, go to the YouTube channel after this, Homegrown with G-Code. You can check out the previous conversation. We went in from the early days and stuff like that. But may I ask you this again? Who give more trouble? We ain't one that surprise.
Definitely surprise. Surprise is like a spark plug, you know.
It's a surprise, no problem.
Yeah, it's like a spark plug, man. You know what I mean?
Jano.
And then we incorporate we in the ravers now, so you know, say.
Oh, that three of them.
The camp and grow.
We in the ravers.
Yeah, we in the
I'll be a party, one party.
When we want party.
Bang, bang, large up. You know something serious? We're gonna make something. Cyrus, we're gonna make something. All right. We talk about the music, and again, I'm keeping the music primarily because, like I said, they can go back and check out the original conversation. One thing you have to always give to an artist if they're able to accomplish this, right? You can do collabs with people who are major presence, right? Which seems like majority of the people who, well, shoot, all of them are major presences too. I almost say presence, I'm not talking about just a big artist or whatever, but just their presence, you can feel that major presence. Agaga, me la sham, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And a lot of times when people go into collabs with artists like those or presences like those, they can get lost. You know what I'm saying? You can get lost in the sauce.
But the thing about that still now, I'm doing collabs with these artists before they're who they are.
Before they are who they are.
Yeah, I mean?
Jano.
That's the thing about it.
So it almost feel like, so boy, they were trying to keep up with your presence at the time.
Yeah.
Jano.
I mean, I say up Jacob's ladder.
Mad. And that's one thing I also have to look at is the collaborative efforts that you've done. Some people welcome it, some people love it. Some people shy away from it. Yeah. And you feel nowadays almost like, say, boy, when you get a collab nowadays, it's forced. You know what I'm saying? Either management say, yo, we need, you know, say, man.
And you know, and it's nice when you not even plan it. Like, just in the studio and say, watch a five there. I'm sure I'm never really plan. But as a freestyle try and try come, you know. And DJ never really plan and so we had a song yet. Remember I actually recorded Movie Star by myself. I recorded Feel Like Crying by myself. And then from the link, you know, I say, yo, can remix some, you know? Yeah, your part, so you have to have something with me too. You know?
Wow.
You know what I mean? So all of that just come together and, you know, you see the outcome. Explosive!
It's organic.
Yeah.
It's very organic and it come together properly, but there's just something about the collabs, a proper collab.
Yeah, man. Yeah, once the chemistry right and we really want to do it and get into it and, you know what I mean? It's like, it's a nice vibe, man. It always come off nice, man.
How did, you know, I was wondering about this. How did Anything Goes? Because that was a big Def Jamaica project, right? The Def Jam project. How that come about?
With that project, you know, Tony Kelly. And I just reflect back to a thing where they go on in my life where, you know,
right.
I come on and say some little things, you know, people stay.
Right.
So I say, yeah, anything goes, you know, yeah.
Right.
Can't diss my wife, you know. Can't diss my shanty, you know, you're mad. You know, and from that, you know, I said the spring. And that collaborative effort, you know, Tony have input, you know, Lexus have input, Brian, you know, Maurice Gregory have input. You know what I mean? So the outcome was just nice vibe.
I dig it.
Anything goes anyway.
Yeah, that tune was a problem.
See you when I heard my. That's really nice vibe, man.
That tune was a problem.
Yeah.
That tune to me, the two illest songs on it, that was one of them.
Yeah.
One of them is a boy just a ill.
Yeah, that's take over the whole project.
And I feel like you're always on the radar of the dancehall people, but the hip hop folks, right?
Yeah.
Anytime I'm in a hip hop arena, every hip hop DJ, every hip hop artist I've ever met knows Wayne one. You know what I'm saying? Them don't know everybody, but them know Wayne one. We got legends, older people. Them don't know. Them know Wayne one.
For real.
But the music
blessing, man.
Alongside Wayne Wonder. For the champion girls day. For the ladies, man. You stole my heart, took my heart away, gave you my heart. Champion girls. it is real. Anytime I'm right beside her, I love the feel.
Large up DJ Rim.
I want you know that love.
It man. It's called My Love Is Real.
My one desire, what it is.
Featuring Surprise.
Always say every time we are together, so much love, you know. Only pass a lamp out and every way she get. Alongside Wayne Wonder.
No.
Champion Girls Day.
No.
Unruly Surprise.
Took my heart away.
Gotta watch out for DJ Surprise, you know? Be a problem in the cars I road.
Champion Girls Day.
He be taking over.
All of them giving it be sweet. Anytime I'm right beside her, I love the feel. Oh girl, I want you know that love you see. Baby, you're my one desire, what it is. Oh girl, always say every time we are together, so much love, you know. But it pass a lamp out and every way she can adjust. Fling it and she flush it and she know it and she top. She knows that me love it and I just can't have enough. Never felt that thing else better. Baby, anytime we are together, you only give me the best because I know what I need. All of my baby is real. Anytime I'm right beside her, I love the feel. Oh girl, I want you know that love you see. Baby, you're my one desire, what it is. Oh girl, I'm always longing for it, no matter where you are. Send for you from over the ocean. You have the potion.
Walk on Marie.
Ooh, yeah.
Jennifer.
No love like this before.
Hey Darcel.
So me I pour out my emotion. Love and devotion. All of my giving it is real. Anytime I'm right beside her, I love the feel.
Why we want to say you have a family when you teeth it? Because here's the thing though, you know, sometimes this is the thing about being an artist, being a musician and bringing music to the masses, right? People respond to familiarity. True. So a lot of times, you know, if we can get a one hit still, can live off it, or a two hit, and everywhere you go, the people them used to it, they smash it, them I work with it, right? But when I drop a Wayne Wonder, I'm gonna say to the people and say, all right, we dropped one of the first time. You say a couple tunes and it's like, all right, we never played it before, right? The response is the same for the brand new tune as it is for a tune that they've known for 30 years, right? Same energy. Is that the same? And is that what happens when you're on stage with a new tune?
Yeah, man. Same soul, man. Cause you get from a place where, man, yo, check this out. Get used to this, you know?
Right.
I'm doing this for the first time for you. Check this out. You know what I mean? That create a nice vibe too, and people appreciate it. For real, the first time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just do it.
But it feels familiar though, even though it's brand new.
Yeah.
Some people them are dancing and going and they don't even realize it already.
I'm performing for them. It's a different vibe. I'm with them, you know.
Yeah,
man. It's a new song you find, so them are singing all along with you.
Mad. Ladies and gentlemen, again we're chopping it up, Mr. Wayne Wonder, and we talk about again the major colossal, you know what I mean, features and collabs. We don't want the thing shut down, you know, but we get look, hello slice.
You know that I'm rich, come on, is no objective. But from it,
you know what I'm saying?
Have it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Oh, yes.
You may not be.
That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, go get your thing. You know what I mean? If you have your iTunes, your Spotify, your Tidal, or whatever the case may be, go get it. We ain't spoiling nobody. What's in the works? Future projects and so forth. What we can look forward to?
We're always at trouble. We always have something on the cutting board, man. Right now, we have a new thing to drop with me and Beanie. Name on Only Good Vibes. Can look out for that, you know. We have a couple things to work on, man. Trust me.
John.
We have a couple stuff to work on, but that's the one where, you know, two King Kong are dancehall.
Mad.
Hook up, you know, so you know, say that would be a nice vibe. And the title is called Only Good Vibes. So can look out for the one there with me and Beanie. Produced by Mr. G.
Man, large up Mr. G. Mr. G be putting out some dope productions.
G, yo, dangerous youth, man.
Proper.
Dangerous cool, trust me.
Proper.
You know?
Project, what about coming on say that's one thing is this. You do give us a solid we are never, and I appreciate it, right? Yeah. We're never out here having Wayne Wonder withdrawals because we always have something to drop on, you know what I mean? And it's always some modern day classics.
Yeah, man, definitely,
right?
Definitely.
So the stuff's keep on going, and the production wise, we big up some people. I mean, Dave Kelly, Tony Kelly, Mr. G.
Yeah, man. And we have a new one drop produced by Piranha. It's called Always Find a Way.
I always find a way. You have that?
Yeah, a nice one or two.
I wonder if I have one. It's out already?
Yeah, that one out.
I always find a way. I'm a find
nice, Sprag on the rhythm, Lucian, Pressure Bus 5, Kanye Steven on the rhythm. Nice, like a,
Yeah.
Lovers Rock vibe, nice, Truths and Right, upliftment, all of that, Lucian, I bless the place.
I saw y'all go on.
Yeah, nice to go.
What gets you, again, you're a musician, you're an artist in its pure form. So whatever comes your way, I realize you have a love for it. But what gets you more excited when somebody send you a reggae rhythm or when somebody say, yo, me have a dancehall rhythm? What gets you more excited right off the bat?
I would say it's two different tunes, so I can hear some of the hands like, say like the first, of like say send them something like all a real rock, you're just excited but you can't get a dancer when you hear it, cause it's two different frequencies, So you can tell me something from here to me stay son.
Yeah.
Me stay son. I put some rude boys can't get this in a killer tune. You know what I mean? But if you say me a dance I think right away we in the rivers here and start and tap and go on with dating Spanish and killer vibe. So two different energy, man.
Two
different energy.
So is it that we in the rivers? I gotta take it over. Surprise, I gotta take it over.
Yeah.
Are we in one that guy from them and lock them up in everyone?
Do it. Yeah, nice lovers back. You know what I mean? So the three energy will push me,
Yeah.
Me, myself, and I wishes, we in the one that surprise and we in the rivers. So I'm gonna put them three energy together. Trouble. As Popcorn said.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I love it.
And just stay self-driven and stay self-motivated. You have to find ways to motivate yourself. Can't get up every day and feel say, I'm not do that thing, man. I'm on call me and say, boy, I'm on call and say, boy, you know trouble.
Yeah.
Depression.
Jano.
Boy, you want to see?
Yeah,
no, sir.
Should have taken this call, boy.
I want to see that. And I say, boy, you want me? I say, I don't want to see that.
Right. Jano.
Yeah.
Jano.
Yeah, like a block for my leg, man.
I can't move.
Yeah.
No, I love it. And we stay inspired by the music with the eye drop because until I say, anytime I get away, I'm always, if me a driver or whatever the case may be, me have to go on, I have to plug it in right away. I not wait till I reach home. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And again, everybody that I speak to, them feel the same way. The ladies that everybody I tell you, oh, them did. See, enough of them right about now. I give them children be a problems and not tell the truth. What them that go on with, what them that listen to Wayne Wonder at the fete.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's alright when I put the business on road. You know, say it's a football man still. You watch a match yesterday?
No,
Jamaica Trinidad?
I got just clippings. I never watch a physical match, but I catch up and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that when it was 3-0 half time.
Yeah.
Catch
What am I going good?
Yeah, man. Look right.
What do you think about the youngster, Whisper?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Future, Bright.
Yeah, man. Now Chelsea in there, right?
Yeah. At least, well, him signed, but he can't start to reach 18.
Okay.
Jano.
Go through the development. You have patience, man.
You have a patience.
Yeah, man.
And him things start proper and get a goal in them first.
You look at that.
That not every day.
That's special.
You used to play ball?
Yeah, man.
You still play?
I'm baller, man.
You still play ball?
You know me, man. When I see the end of the group thing where when Shamgola and throw the ball, you know, say it just dead right.
I saw that.
That's natural, man. That's not somebody out of touch.
You say, nah, go nowhere.
No. When I see him throw it, I have it close to me. That's the great thing. Keep it close.
Yeah.
And throw it, I have it close.
Sham can play ball?
Sure. Yeah, man. Sham play for Calabar too.
Oh, yes.
Sham play in a 16 for Jamaica, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
A big baller, man.
That's true.
I truly him have a knee injury, man.
That's true. Forget about that.
A big baller, man.
Big up yourself, Sham.
A sharp shooter, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got Wayne One in the building again. It's all about the greats, and again, I don't use the word loosely. I don't use the word greats. I don't use the word legend loosely. But we're chopping it up with a legend. We're chopping it up with a great. We're chopping it up with one of our best, one of our brightest, one of our largest stars. So first of all, thanks for passing through. I know you got things to do. You got something to do. I got a couple of...
It's so funny, you just called me the other day, like 2 days ago, yesterday.
Yeah.
I yesterday I talked to you, right?
Yesterday?
Yesterday.
Yeah.
And he was like, no, tomorrow.
And the next week, you know what I mean? Tomorrow. But that's why I have to love and respect the eye energy. Every time I talk to the eye, it's always a positive, it's always a vibes, you know what I mean? Boy, it sound like it's come from the ATM. Like anytime I call you, ATM I come from. Yo, what go on?
Yeah, that's good energy, man. You push good energy, man. You get it back, you know?
Love it.
It comes around, you know.
Well, a reason. Generally, I have a couple of questions. Like, just you have to choose one. Just a couple of questions, you have to choose one on it, right?
Yeah.
Cake or pudding?
Yo, that I love my pudding. But at the same time, I love fruit cakes.
Yeah, a proper potato pudding, a proper black cake.
I know I cheat myself.
Listen, give me both.
Yeah.
Jano.
Yeah.
Sauce up or sweets up?
Sauce up.
Sauce up?
Yeah.
Hip hop or R&B?
Lord have mercy, both. Because you can't find therapy in a both of them. You know what I mean? Because when you say them R&B song, you have to find a girl in the man. You see all fet and them thing there, a boom R&B song drop and every man stays up.
Jano.
You know, remember them days when you have to depend on a phone thing, you have to make your chat yourself.
Yeah, you have to go, if you don't have the words, you can't, you're on your own. You're on your own.
You're on your own.
And not only she not talking to you, but your brother laugh up there too. Jano, you done lost twice. Football or cricket? Football?
Definitely.
Beach or river?
Two different energy, you know, because you need a beach vibe, you know, but the river, the beat, that, you know.
Cool.
Yeah.
Shaded, relaxing.
Yeah.
Jano.
Yeah, balance it out, you know. Both, little both.
Which day you find your more solace fun? As a man, you're normally busy 7 days a week, but Saturday or Sunday? Sunday, are your day?
Yeah, I'm my day, that definitely.
Jano.
Definitely Sunday.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Wayne Wonder. We have a rhythm line up for you now. You ready for people?
Always a drama. Let it go, man.
Cool, no, man. Ladies and gentlemen, listen, I want to vex with me. Let's go.
Officially.
Oh yes, yeah. Oh yes, yeah. G-Code. We live. Oh yes, you may not be a movie star, and you may not drive a big fast car, but I love you in every way. I love you in every way. I don't know why. Oh, why? I don't know why. Oh, why? Oh, money may not be wealthy, you drive a fast car. I'm gonna let you walk and where you come from far. Remember when me lay up me one cooler shirt and you go muggle with me up in your tight skirt. As long as me dip on Mars and got hurt, but don't forget where me you come from. Now go dish your dirt. I keep on loving you. I don't know why. Oh, why? I don't know why. Oh, why? Open your love like a big snap and push the way you look, the way you dress. I don't make you resist. Your personality, there is no other like it. Surprised in the world. Oh man, you're crazy, but I love you in every way. Say Chico, love you ladies in every way. I don't know why. What about oh why? I don't know why. Oh why? Oh it may not be wealthy and drive a fast car. I'm gonna let you walk 'cause we are come from far. Remember when I'm not here with them I say donkey is no since me are you there. But bang 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 when they want a J-Code. Bam! The place I get out and can shoulder. Freestyle lyrics from the top of my boat.
Proper.
I don't know why. Oh why? I don't know why. Oh why? Speaking of the business of the personal life on my journey. Man, a warrior dog, we stand sturdy. We no warrior night, we no warrior day. Hey, just speaking of the business. Them that really love you, they know the streetness. Killing the business. We no warrior night, we no warrior day.
We don't want to take all that's how it is, man.
Baby bounce, anglobe.
Jano. Bam. You don't see I could be 105 and sing that together.
Stay up. You want to make Kiba without me kiss up my Kiba.
Brother, when me say classic, yo, me 100 trying to sing them songs. And I'll tell you this, clean as a whistle. clean as a whistle, no different from the recording and everything there. We appreciate energies and artists like you who give me a record and when we got to stage, me either get better or I get the equivalent, but I ain't get nothing beneath it. You know what I mean?
For real.
Brother, drop some social media for the masses, please, so that we can keep up with it.
Everything, we ain't want the music. We ain't want the music, you know? Instagram, we ain't want the music. Everything, we ain't want the music. Only thing on Facebook, we ain't want the number 4 live. I'm on the team that one there for me. Like in name, we ain't want. So I have to add on the 4 live on it, you know?
Cool, man.
The number 4 live, you know?
Why they keep doing that?
Come on, man.
Jano, and you just shelled on Grooving in the Park.
Yeah.
Anything in the horizons so the people, if you look forward to show-wise, or you kick your feet up and enjoy the weekend?
Nah, this weekend I'm kind of chill still, but next week touch about the road next week, and I have a couple of days I'm not off, and I go Japan to on the Mighty Crown thing. I go all over, I go Israel, I go all over place, I go, man.
Jano.
You know what I mean?
Jano.
All over place, I go. Give thanks, you know.
Boy, you're not even supposed to pay mortgage, you can never do them. I don't know why. I buy the place.
Same.
But it's a good thing for the eye, you know what I mean? Again, from day one, you put in the work.
Yeah, but when I'm there, I enjoy it still. You know
you enjoy being home.
I know me not really go, so enjoy when you know.
Yeah,
man.
Jano. Well, from the bottom of our hearts and our souls, I'm talking from myself, from Jamaicans.com, for the people watching, all the people at International Reggae Day, everybody across the globe. My brother, thanks for your presence, thanks for the music, thanks for the energy.
Give thanks, man, every time, man.
We appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Wayne Wonder. Make sure you're going to go stream the thing, them. Spotify, iTunes, Tidal, whatever you got.
Double for the win, you know?
Easy. It's Wayne Wonder. Are we gonna slide up out of here like this, ladies and gentlemen? I'll drop out. Alright, I'm gonna confess something, Wayne Wonder. You're up now. You're tune them still? I big tune them. Which ultimately means we can't play them too long. Yeah. So when they hear me, I mix them and I cut them up. A purpose thing because the people will chop off the thing big time. They ain't playing.
I know. I remember when I just started right before, I've been doing the daily dose. Like a year before the pandemic.
Right.
And they never used to trouble you.
Right.
You know what I mean? And, you know, all of that changed, you know?
Once everybody got in, and them say, because I'm sure them are looking like some money can make around here.
I used to do it like with no problems, you know?
Come to see you do your thing, and I'm like,
let's have fun, Come aboard, you know, just have fun.
Right.
I have dropped some of my top DJs, them artists from all over the place. So them people say, yo, Ear Killer, we anyone have a Bounty Killer, that's how. Big tune! And them thing there and say, sing so, big song of things, so them know say serious.
Wait, say you ain't playing.
I ain't playing, you know? Always we're ready, man. Prepare for anything, man.
Brother. First of all, another thing, I can't let you go without asking you this. You've done the major label things, right?
Yeah.
You've done the independent things, you've done the R label things, and whatever the case may be. A lot of the people right now, based on how they see things, social media can be very elusive and deceiving. Some people feel like I'm good right about them and I need that. You know what I mean? How important is it, right? Should we still be striving for major label assignments and endorsements and cosigns? What you think?
I know our independent artists can put in the real work with the right team and get the same, even better result than the major. It all depends on your team, you know what I mean?
Right.
And
if you got that team.
If you got that team, and then so when they come knocking, you have to get up. I'm more like, yo, we got this, so better we just do an imprint and do a publishing deal or cause we don't have to take care of artists thing. We are shoot a video them. We do everything already right. Unless you give a big humongous check.
Yeah.
It
might not be worth it.
Yeah. And then them wants to sign in like the 360 days, they want shit stuff
They want to take all your children.
All their children them want.
A big head one, a beach up, they can't take him. But the others, I ain't giving them up. You know what I mean? My brother, give thanks. We are squeeze this part them, alright? Let him go.
Slowly but surely. Oh yes. Listen now. I gotta take a little time, relaxing with my baby on the coastline. Well, wasn't really into no rush, 'cause the love she gave to me, I just can't get enough. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. Baby, run, come on me, my darling there. Slowly but
want to thank y'all so much for rocking out with us, ladies and gentlemen. It's Wayne Wonder. You see me, I try to leave me thing I can talk about pull up. You see them thing I talk about to the star. Oh, I'm to you. I got you, Julian. I got you. I thank y'all for rocking, man. Remember to hit me up on social media at my G Cole, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. All right, it's called Slowly But Surely. The album is No Letting Go. We got to go, though.
Nakikinig sa música Homegrown with G. Cole.
Estás escuchando Homegrown con G. Cole.
您现在正在收听的是 Homegrown with G. Cole.
You're listening to Homegrown with G. Cole.
Me, I just can't get enough. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. Baby, run, come on me, my darling there.
And there you have it. Thank you so much for tuning in. It has indeed been a pleasure. Remember, the podcast Homegrown G. Cole is available on iTunes, Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher, Google Play, iHeartRadio, Radio.com, YouTube, wherever you listen to podcasts. We're there. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check out homegrownwithgcole.com to see all things homegrown. And remember, this interview is available on YouTube so you can watch live. Be safe, be kind, be good to each other. My name is G. Cole, and this is Homegrown.
Nakikinig sa música Homegrown with G. Cole.
Estás escuchando Homegrown con G. Cole.
您现在正在收听的是 Homegrown with G. Cole.
You're listening to Homegrown with G. Cole.
Remember, all the music played here on the podcast Homegrown with G. Cole is available on iTunes, Spotify, and all your digital retailers. Please support the artist.